Hello there, this is the Kenyan Meister and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're discussing matters pertaining success and we're going to break them down in three things. These are spirituality, money, and wealth. So I'm going to begin with money. So what is money? I'll give personal definitions based on what I understand what money is. Money is just a medium of exchange, yeah? And there are various forms of money now because there's a digital currency and there's a paper currency, and yeah, people are making money either way through each endeavors, and yeah. So money, yeah, for you to be successful, one, you need to have a lot of money. You need to accumulate money in a way that that's just that you don't have to worry about money ever again. Nonetheless, even in the pursuit to sorry, even in the pursuit of getting more money, it is really advisable that you can make money ethically, and yeah. So that's it. We're going to get into our second item, that is wealth. There's a common understanding of wealth. Wealth pertains. When you speak of wealth, a lot of people a lot of people think of, like, just an abundance of money, but really it's an abundance of a lot of things. It's an abundance of one, yeah, as you said, it's an abundance of money. It's an abundance of good health. It's an abundance of good relationships, and it's an abundance of of information, because information goes a long way. Yeah, that's the one thing that separates information. So one thing that separates a successful person and an unsuccessful person, because if you're knowledgeable, if you have the information of how things work, you have in a sense, you have an unfair advantage to you have an unfair advantage when put together with the rest of the public. And which goes to which begs the question, which is the definition of fair. I once had someone break it down, and this is what they said: fair does not exactly mean 50-50. Yeah, fair actually means 100%, because if so you put an example using the government. So when the government says that you should pay your fair share of taxes, that means you should pay 100% of your taxes. But that in most cases is just a percentage of of your gross income in terms of a salary. So yeah, but so that we correct with this, fair means 100%. And as I was saying, if you're knowledgeable, if you have information regarding a lot of things, that means that you have an unfair advantage in the eyes of the public, but in terms of yourself, you have 100% knowledge. You have a fair advantage, which sets you apart from a lot of people. And the other factor that you're going to be discussing is spirituality. Spirituality really pertains to evaluating yourself, evaluating your what you stand for, understanding more the morality of good and bad, the morality of good and evil. You have to have a standpoint. You have to stand for the things that you believe in. So spirituality really pertains that you have to really stand for how to say this, you have to really stand for what is right, so that you can make your money ethically, you can help a society, and as you make your money, you will not have like second thoughts. You will not guilt trip yourself, because one thing that I do believe, it is easy to be successful. Nonetheless, it is not it is not a short endeavor. This is something that actually takes time, so you actually have to give yourself some space to make money, to be successful. You have to have a time limit, and you have to have a roadmap of how you intend to achieve your dreams. So as we said, as we break it down again, you have to have money, you have to be wealthy in terms wealthy in ways that do not actually really mean money, and you have to have good spirituality. So let me dive back again in the matters of spirituality. Yeah, these are very serious issues, because this is what separates ethical behavior and unethical behavior. Because if someone is unethical, they're going to be corrupt, right? And they're going to do things that are not things that you'd say are what you'd call unfair, things that are unfair to the general public. Yeah, that's the reason why spirituality is a very big factor. These two things are connected. Money is connected to wealth, and money and is connected to spirituality. So if you envision like the life of your dreams, you have to get these three things working all together, and put your trust in a higher source. Just this is something that I hear every successful person say. You have to put your trust in a higher source, and I think you have to be very discernible, because even the people that are successful, but the definition of success is very relative, because it's a personal definition depending on who you are. Yeah, it's a very personal definition on depending on who you are. And if you understand that, then you have to understand that you have to be very wise, you have to be very discerning to understand whether the ways that people make money are what else is this are ethical or unethical. Because it does not make money, it doesn't make sense if you just make money and are unethical. You'll be caught in instances of corruption, instances of just essentially, in a nutshell, you'll be caught in instances of corruption, and you'll have a lot of like court cases and stuff like that. And also, these are the things that actually depreciate your wealth in terms of health. Say if you're full of court cases, you might develop some like stress related disturbances. You're going to have poor relationships if you're not ethical. You're going to have unhealthy relationships with the people that you love. It may be your friends, maybe your own family, maybe also with strangers or the people that you work with. And so that's the reason these three factors have to go hand in hand. That's it. Today it was just this kind of video. And if you found this video helpful, give me a like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and see you in the next video. Cheers.